Welcome back to the Cognac Jewellery School. I'm Jessica, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about pendant motors, also known as flex shafts. First things first, what is a pendant motor? A pendant motor is a high-speed rotary tool that's used in jewellery making for sanding, polishing, drilling, setting, a bunch of different jobs. And it's a really useful tool to have on your bench. There are lots of different pendant motors available on the market in a huge range of budgets, but they're all essentially comprised of the same component parts. There's a motor, a flexible arm or shaft, a handpiece, and a means of speed control, which is usually in the form of a foot pedal.
So how does it work? A pendant motor powers a rotating flexible drive shaft down to a handpiece, where finishing, polishing, and other useful jewellery making attachments can be used. The advantage of a flexible shaft is that it allows a wide range of motion to the handpiece to easily access all the angles of your work. With the exception of some Dremels, which have an adjustable speed setting on the motor itself, most pendant motors have a foot pedal that can be used to start the motor and adjust the speed, much like a sewing machine. The easy access variable speed that you get with a foot pedal is particularly useful as different tasks require different speeds. The handpieces themselves come in many different shapes and styles, but they all have a chuck and a means of opening and closing the jaws to enable you to secure different burrs and bits in place. This one, for example, has a multi-chuck with a key, but sometimes you see them with levers or buttons for quick removal of the attachments. Make sure they're installed straight and secure before turning on the pendant motor. And don't forget to tie back long hair and wear safety goggles. And don't do what I did and learn the hard way.
In jewellery making, the pendant motor is used for a variety of different tasks, with a seemingly infinite number of different attachments that you can buy, which can be entirely confusing when you're first starting out. So today I'm just going to talk you through the ones that I use the most, what they're used for, why I like them, and hopefully it will help you to decide which ones to buy when you're setting up your own pendant motor.
A sanding drum set. These sanding drums come in a variety of different grits and sizes and are used for quick removal of excess metal and solder from jewellery pieces. It's quick and easy to change the heads, so they're particularly good if you have a selection of castings you need to de-sprue or if you're shaping your metal by hand. A set of radial discs or wheels. Flexible radial discs are perfect for cleaning, finishing and polishing your jewellery pieces. The wheel shape enables you to get into the curves and details, and they come in a wide variety of grits that mean you can use them for all stages of the finishing and polishing process. Felt pendant points. A selection of felt pendant points is a must. Use them with your favourite polishing compound to get into all the angles and details of your pieces and bring them up to a shine. And a soft white polishing wheel, which is another of my favourites. Use it with polishing compound to get into all those hard to reach places. The polishing compound. There are lots of different polishing compounds to choose from. I like to use Tripoli first and then Rouge, but whichever you choose, just make sure you use different attachments for each of your polishing compounds and keep them separate. When it comes to texturing metal, a frosting wheel is my favourite attachment. They come in lots of different sizes and are used to create a frosted or matte texture on jewellery. Although they're slightly alarming to look at, they're actually very easy to use and are an effective way of adding texture. The final attachments I want to show you are for gemstone setting and drilling. I always keep a range of setting and ball bearers on hand for tube and flush setting small round gemstones, as well as texturing metal. It's always a good idea to keep a set of drill bits on hand too, as they're always useful for different projects. And last but not least, a lubricant-like cut lube will help your burrs to run smoother and last longer. And it's always a good idea to keep a tiny flathead screwdriver on hand to quickly change radial discs and sanding drums.
Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. If you have any questions about pendant motors or attachments, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments below. And if you'd like to take a deeper dive into jewellery making, please pop on over to my website. A bientôt!